So there's a pretty strong possibility I just lost my drone. I had it active tracking us and it lost connection with my controller. So cross your fingers that it returned to the home location, because if not, drone just went bye-bye. How's it going? So we're here with Nick, Kayla, and Cheyenne. We're about to go do a scouting trip up outside Darrington. First stop is going to be Buck Creek, off of Butt Creek. So we're going to go up there, check out that campground. We don't know what the conditions are going to be like up there. Could be snow, might be a low enough elevation to where we'll be okay. We're going to go ahead and scout out some different locations for some upcoming camping trips. So
we're going to get crazy.
Alright, so, hi Dixon. So yeah, the campground is closed. So what we're gonna do is we're just turning around, heading back down the road, and we saw a lot of Forest Service roads that we could pull off into and go up and explore, and also just a couple other like little turnoffs. So we're gonna try to find a location for this coming up camping trip.
Spot number 2 right here. Not next to the river, but you know.
Alright, so we're just at our second location. The first location, I didn't do any filming because that's such a really cool area. I might want to keep it as a surprise. But so we're just out here off this little road that Nick found. And definitely will do for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 vehicles.
Yeah, I'm on it. I caught that too.
That one is.
This is so much more high tech than I'm used to.
I know, it's kind of a pain to set up, but it's worth it. So I'm gonna have to send this up probably, I don't know, 250 feet to clear these trees, if not more, and then they'll just track us. Probably keeps under about 10-15 miles an hour. So there's a pretty strong possibility I just lost my drone. I had it active tracking us and it lost connection with my controller. So cross your fingers that it returned to the home location, because if not, drone just went bye-bye. Gained connection with my drone. Problem is it's on the ground and it's not at the home location. It's somewhere in the woods. So now I get to try to find where it's at. Hopefully find it. Okay, so it's somewhere in this area. It's not telling me. She actually found the drone. Randomly, I was just about to give up, say, okay, let's go get some cell service and try to find this thing, and she's like, oh my God, I found it! I thought she was joking, but sure as shit, man, it's sitting in the woods, not too far from the home location, but man, I'm pretty stoked that it lose 600 bucks. Dude, I was just gonna ask, but I was kind of being a smart ass as well.
You think so?
So we just came across this. Obviously it's not blocking the road too bad, but we're just up here. We hit a Forest Service road 2510 just outside of Darrington here, and we're just now getting to the snow line for the trees. So we're gonna continue on up and see how far up we can get until we either run into another tree or we find a cool camp spot. So what you guys just saw was one of the creeks that is intercepting with the other one to go down the mountain, and what they have is a big old trench dug out with this big old metal pipe laid into the ground. So during the summer you could probably even walk into it. I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, it's a pretty cool little waterfall.
Observe man in his natural habitat. One knee sticking out of his teeth. This lake warmers for men.
Alright guys, so we just got the fire started. I definitely love my little propane torch. Makes things super easy. So we're gonna let this fire burn down and grill up some steaks. Alright.
Pork chops on the fucking coals.
I love that black flavor. Oh yeah.
You're gonna be eating some of that.
That's the beauty about cooking on coals. It'll just burn right off.
That looks sassy. What you doing, Dixon?
Steak is off the fire. We're just cutting it up, getting it ready for everybody to eat.
Straight off the coals.
Right off the coals.
He's waiting so patiently.
Yeah, he's a good boy. We'll get some of mine, Bubba, don't worry. Look how perfect that's done. Oh, this pork's gonna be good. All right, guys. So we got Nick flying the drone. Hasn't crashed yet, so that's good. Even though the drone's already crashed once today, that thing is pretty much bulletproof. I love it. If you guys are ever interested in getting into drones, I highly recommend the DJI Spark, just for the durability and the ease of use. Obviously, as you saw today, that we crashed the drone. It lost signal and went back to the home location and decided to run into some trees. So thank God Kayla found it, but regardless, the Spark, all I did was put a new battery in it, started right up and flew. So it's pretty freaking cool. So I'm going to apologize for the video quality, but I just want to kind of give you a background of this one real quick. I sent the drone up for the second time that day. I should have recalibrated it, but I did not. Regardless, I decided to take it up along the tree line here to get some really cool shots of these rocks and also of our camp. And as I was doing that, I noticed that the drone was kind of acting a little funny. But I went ahead and went with it anyways. And so I turned it around here to get a view of camp. And as I was coming back down, you can tell there's some trees to the left here. And as I was coming back towards camp, the drone pretty much flies right into the trees. And as it does this, you can see that the propellers go ahead and hit some branches. And at this point, I have no control of the drone. The sensors are freaking out. I can't make it do anything. And as I'm walking towards it, to see what's going on, the drone hits a branch finally and just epically crashes to the ground. The drone is fine and it's still flying, but that was the second crash of the day. Hey, how's it going, guys? So I wasn't able to end the video Sunday night when Nick and I went out and did some scouting. It got dark on us real quick, and by the time we're headed down back into Darrington, it started snowing pretty good, actually. So what Nick and I have planned coming up is not this weekend, but the next weekend, the 16th and 17th, we're going up for a birthday trip, you know, turning 30 on the 24th of February. And these are the dates that kind of worked out for us. We're going to be headed to the first location we scouted out on Sunday. Really cool area. I didn't take any footage of it because I want to keep it a surprise. Hopefully the weather's going to be decent, and if not, we're going to go ahead and go to the second location that we found, which is more sheltered and enclosed. So I hope you guys are also looking forward to the video that'll be coming up here in a few weeks. Should be some really cool footage. Really beautiful area out there, so I can't wait to get out and go on that trip. I hope you guys stay safe, especially, you know, in this crazy weather that we got going on all over the US. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.